Good morning, everybody. Let's wake up Pro Car. Another bright day here. Actually, a nice sunny day for a change. And here we are when we enter the shop. We hear the buzzers go off. Turn on the lights in the hallway. And you can see kind of our lobby in the dark. And there we go. Morning, everybody. It's time for another day of work. You're here in our lobby. As you can see, this is what you get when you walk in. Not a lot. Simple. Believe it or not, a lot of changes have gone on in this lobby over the years. This wall means a lot to me. This is, some of my dad's history. This was some of the 70s, honestly. It only was like through 77 because he did a lot more stuff. But, that's that particular car you saw, a Camaro, was the fastest Chevy in the country for 3 years in Pro Stock. So GM paid him his salary as an engineer to do the big block effort and development and stuff with the development team. There was actually 7 engineers on that team back then. And a lot of history, a lot of stuff that means a lot to me, obviously. That's our history of this company. That's the foundation of this company. And we've been here 50 years. So, I'll always honor and respect that. And that man did more for me than anybody in my life. So that's why when you walk in, that's the first thing you see. Is that on the mirror, or that's a glass deal you can see through, but when the lights are off behind, it shows really strong and means a lot. But then you kind of see some of the stuff that we did together after, that car there means a lot to me, just simply because that was the first car that we did together that I drove. All my years as a kid growing up, I worked on these cars with them and stuff, but that was the car that we bought from, that was Warren Johnson's Superman car, and I got to race it for 5 years. Still have that car. Tried selling it a couple times, but the money just wasn't there for people to buy it. So hey, whatever, no big deal. And then just some of the pictures and stuff on the wall, and got that. And then we got some of the plaques and things of that nature, employees stuff hanging on the wall, which is pretty cool. So that's what you get when you first walk in the door. And then when you walk out to the shop, you kind of get a glimpse around of everything going on here. And so I like these mornings. I like being here first in the morning. That's just my normal day. That's the way I was raised. The old man always told me, first one to leave, first one to be here, last one to leave. That was the way it goes. If you're going to own a business, that's what you do. So I've pretty much adopted that philosophy. Plus, in the morning, it's quiet. You kind of get your thoughts in order and look at things, around the shop and think about what's going on with that car? Where are we at with that car? What's going on with that one? Hey, this is what we need to get done today. Oh, we didn't get this done this week, or we had to have this done today. Things of that nature that we all discuss, because honestly, this business wouldn't be what it is without its team. And I'm very fortunate to have a great team here. And I can't say enough about them. They do. And when my dad passed away, they were there for me and stepped up and really helped this company prosper, even last year, because we had just lost them at the end of 2018. So can't say enough about having a great team. A company is nothing without its people, and that's the one thing you always have to realize when you have a company or business, that you have to find ways that the team can be motivated and things of that nature, and that passion, right? Passion drives performance. And so if a person is truly passionate for what they do and they really care about what they do, then they'll do great work. And so you reward them for that great work. And that's a lot of what I do. And that's what I'm about. So, and you can see here we're getting mocked up for this Donk twin turbo build. Oh, I don't know. It'll be somewhere around 1200, 1300, maybe a little more. I've got the foundation already put together with the actual engine. This car, this is getting ready. It's a 73 Caprice. It's getting ready to go up to Michigan tomorrow. So taking it up there, picking up Nicole's car, Joe's. If you know, we talk about race car specialties up there. Joe's does phenomenal chassis work. He and I built a car together too, which I haven't had out yet. It's brand new, still sitting. But when I lost my dad, I kind of, I had no focus on this place. Business is number one. As much as I want to get out racing and do my thing and show stuff, business comes first. So customer work comes first, all that kind of stuff. So But yeah, just turn things on, walking around, checking things out. Obviously, I've been working on these LS valve covers, which you may have seen when I talked about. I had to redo the baffling inside, things of that nature. So like you can see here how it looks. You know, they have a little orifice tube right here, okay, and that's not enough to vent these things. So open all this chamber up in here, put the AN fitting, make that, and that goes right in there like so, so all the air can go right in there. Drain points for oil to come out inside, so no oil splashing up, getting up in the thing. So got that one done. Just got to make the other one here this morning, get that engine buttoned up so we can get it back in the car and get that rocking and rolling. But fun thing is we kind of quiet over here at the CNC. Let's go up front, unlock the office. Everything looks good around here. You never know. You never know. When it rains hard, sometimes we get little leaks. You know, this is an old building. This building was built in 1955. It was a Mack truck dealership. William Arthur built this building. Funny story there. Interesting story, I think. But William Arthur, who owned a lot of property in Akron, Ohio, he built this building for Mack truck. And he leased it to them. And so basically that was in 55. And then when my dad bought it in 76, it sat dormant for a little while. It was just empty. And so I actually found, going through some of my dad's stuff, the original payment book. And so anyhow, when my dad went to buy this building, he was actually supposed to have a partner in this building. Bobby Nichols, a professional golfer, was supposed to be partners with him. And him and my dad were friends. And they basically formed this relationship and said they were going to buy this building. Well, at the last minute, when the deal was going down, Bobby Nichols had to back out for whatever reason. So he couldn't move forward with buying the building. So my dad had to go to William Arthur because he's like, I can't afford this place on my own. I mean, this is everything my dad had when he bought this place. You know, you got to think about it. I can remember, you know, my dad, there's times when he first started out, like he told me, and a lot of people knew it from the Bank Street days before he bought this place, you know, he didn't have enough money for gas to get home. You know, I mean, he would have race cars he built for people that they hadn't been by to pay. Well, you know, when you don't get paid, you still got bills to pay. So he finally got this place, and that was in 76. He'd been on Bank Street for a little while. And as you see, I'm walking around turning on the office lights and stuff like that. But he went and met with William Arthur. And William Arthur looked at him and said, is your grandfather so-and-so? And your dad was Harry? And he goes, yeah, that was my grandfather and my dad. And he goes, well, I knew your grandfather in Scotland. He goes, I'll tell you what, go down to Portage Bank, see whoever he told him the manager was, tell him I sent you. He'll get you handled. We'll get all squared away so you can afford it, and we'll move forward. And the rest is history. And that's how my dad ended up with this place. So a lot of history here. You know, we've had tenants up front. We got a great family up front, Marizita Graphics. And this is my office, as you can see. But this was my dad's office all my life, you know, that I knew. And then the last, since 2012, he handed it over to me. And I've been in it ever since. So we've always had tenants up front. We got a great family up there, Marizita Graphics. They do all our graphics, business cards, stickers, all that kind of stuff. They've been tenants up here for like 25 years. They've rented the front from us, and we had body shop up there before them. And but yeah, great graphics company. Been around for a long time, and just a great family. Small, and they just work, and they can do anything, designing. They do a lot of lettering and provide a lot of stuff for, trucking companies, and wrap cars and stuff like that. So they've done a lot of stuff for us over the years, and we do stuff back and forth, But that's about it. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's May things are starting to loosen up, you know, so we can start doing things again out there. Hopefully get back to racing pretty soon. So tomorrow's exciting. Go pick up Nicole's car. And in the meantime, drop off this other project build car that we have going on. So we'll get hers back here, get thrashing on it, so we can hopefully get some racing in with that. I'm still waiting on a crank and rods for that engine. That's all I need. Once I have that, then I can throw that thing together and get it dynoed so we can get it in the car. And that's about it. So have a good day. Talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.